I was telling someone Monday about the challenge that this health crisis has presented to clergy, and I said that it is difficult to have your plans for worship turned upside down on a Friday after having worked all week, preparing for worship in a different way. It is a challenge to have to adapt on the fly. Most of us clergy types have not done live streaming before, for example, so all of this is new. Most of us haven't tried preaching on camera per se and dealt with the challenge of lighting and sound and things like that. It is a challenge to have to begin to work from home on the fly, and it is obviously a challenge for you to have to adapt to in your job and in your life and in all the ways that you are working. Each of you have been overwhelmingly supportive of our new adventure, and I appreciate it tremendously. As I mentioned to you on Sunday, all of this reminds me a bit of 9/11. On 9/11 2001, it was like the world changed in minutes before our very eyes. We were plunged headlong into a new reality without any notice. But in many ways, a pandemic is worse because what we have to do to keep each other safe is of great importance and causes us to have to seriously change our day to day lives. Some things changed for me after 9/11 2001, but I can't quite remember life being quite so interrupted. It's likely that you're shielding loved ones, whether family or friends, whether you live with other people or not, from the threat of the COVID-19 pandemic. And knowing you at the chapel as I do, you're doing so quietly, calmly, and keeping them safe. So I want to express my gratitude to you for the thoughtful ways that you have adapted your life for the sake of the lives of other people. Thank you for laying down your control needs in favor of the people around you and doing so without fanfare. Thank you for giving of your money to help others in need. I want to say thank you too for not diminishing this sober moment as a conspiracy. I want to say thank you for not succumbing to bad theology and magical thinking. I want to say thank you for adapting the way you live your life so that the obituary pages in our newspapers do not expand tenfold as they have in Italy, filled with the faces of those we know and love. Thank you for approaching this with grace and non-anxiousness that will help to heal the world. Thank you, friends.